Welcome to the fascinating world of quantum physics. You know, the kind of stuff that makes your brain twist into a pretzel trying to understand it? But don't worry, we're going to break it down together. We're about to take a journey into the bizarre and beautiful realm of atoms and photons, where the rules of reality as we know it cease to apply. Today, we'll explore some mind-bending concepts and real-world applications of this incredible field. We're talking about the science behind things you use every day, from the phone in your pocket to life-saving medical technology. And trust me, once you get a glimpse of the quantum world, you'll never look at the universe the same way again. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open, because things are about to get really interesting. So buckle up and hold on tight, because we're diving headfirst into the quantum realm. Okay, let's start with something you probably use every single day: electronics. Your phone, your computer, that fancy new smartwatch, they all rely on tiny little things called transistors. And guess what? Transistors wouldn't exist without quantum physics. See, transistors are like little gatekeepers for electricity. They can turn the flow of electrons on and off, creating the ones and zeros that make up the digital world as we know it. But here's the quantum twist. The way transistors control those electrons is by exploiting the wave-like nature of electrons, a fundamental principle of quantum mechanics. It's mind-boggling to think that something as seemingly simple as a transistor relies on the strangeness of the quantum world to function. But that's the beauty of quantum physics. It's not just theoretical, it's the foundation of our modern technological world. Ever wonder how lasers work? I mean, they seem almost magical, right? A beam of pure light that can cut through steel, transmit information at incredible speeds, and even correct vision. Well, guess what? Lasers are another shining example of quantum physics in action. Lasers harness a quantum phenomenon called stimulated emission. Basically, you excite a bunch of atoms with energy, and when they relax back to their normal state, they release that energy as photons, particles of light. But here's the catch: these photons are all perfectly in sync with each other, creating that intense, focused beam of light we know as a laser. From barcode scanners at the grocery store to laser surgery in hospitals, lasers have revolutionized countless industries and aspects of our lives. And it's all thanks to the mind-bending rules of quantum mechanics. Now let's talk about the future. And when it comes to the future of computing, quantum computers are where it's at. These futuristic machines leverage the mind-boggling principles of quantum mechanics to solve problems that would take classical computers billions of years to crack. The secret sauce of quantum computers lies in their use of qubits. Unlike classical bits, which can only be a 0 or a 1, qubits can be in a superposition, meaning they can be both 0 and 1 at the same time. It's like flipping a coin and having it land on both heads and tails simultaneously. This mind-bending ability allows quantum computers to perform calculations at an exponentially faster rate than classical computers, opening up a whole new world of possibilities in fields like medicine, material science, and artificial intelligence. Let's shift gears now and talk about something a little closer to home: our health. You've probably heard of MRI machines, those giant donut-shaped devices that doctors use to get detailed images of the inside of our bodies. But did you know that MRI technology relies on the quirky world of quantum physics? MRI stands for magnetic resonance imaging, and it works by exploiting the quantum property of nuclear spin. Basically, the atoms in our bodies, specifically the hydrogen atoms in water molecules, act like tiny little magnets. And when you put them in a strong magnetic field, like the one inside an MRI machine, their spins align. By sending radio waves through the body, doctors can manipulate these spins and create detailed images of our organs, tissues, and even blood flow. It's a remarkable example of how quantum physics is not just some abstract theory but a powerful tool for improving human health. Now let's talk about clean energy. As we all know, finding sustainable energy sources is crucial for the future of our planet. And that's where solar cells come in, converting sunlight directly into electricity. But did you know that solar cells rely on quantum mechanics to capture the sun's energy? Solar cells are made up of materials like silicon that exhibit what's known as the photovoltaic effect. When sunlight hits a solar cell, the photons in the light knock electrons loose from the atoms in the material. This creates an electric current that we can harness as electricity, It's a remarkable process that essentially turns sunlight into usable energy, all thanks to the interaction between photons and electrons at the quantum level. So the next time you see a solar panel, remember that you're witnessing quantum physics in action, powering our homes and businesses with clean energy. In today's digital age, security and privacy are more important than ever, and when it comes to keeping our data safe from prying eyes, quantum cryptography might just be the ultimate solution. It leverages the mind-bending properties of quantum mechanics to create virtually unbreakable codes. Quantum cryptography relies on two key concepts of quantum mechanics: entanglement and the uncertainty principle. Entanglement is like an invisible thread connecting two particles no matter how far apart they are. Any change to one particle instantly affects the other, creating a secure communication channel. The uncertainty principle states that you can't know both the position and momentum of a particle with perfect accuracy. This means that any attempt to eavesdrop on a quantum communication channel would inevitably leave detectable traces, making it virtually impossible to hack. Let's end our journey with something bright and colorful: LEDs and OLEDs. These energy-efficient light sources have revolutionized lighting technology, and yes, you guessed it, they rely on quantum mechanics. LEDs and OLEDs work by exploiting a quantum phenomenon called electroluminescence. Basically, when you apply an electric current to certain materials, it causes electrons to jump between different energy levels within the atoms. And when an electron jumps from a higher energy level to a lower one, it releases energy in the form of a photon, a particle of light. By carefully choosing the materials used in LEDs and OLEDs, scientists can control the color of the emitted light, creating everything from the bright white light of your phone's screen to the vibrant colors of the latest high-definition televisions. So there you have it, a glimpse into the weird, wonderful, and often mind-boggling world of quantum physics. We've seen how this incredible field is not just some abstract theory confined to the halls of academia, but a driving force behind many of the technologies we rely on every single day. Quantum physics is not just a theoretical field, it powers much of the technology we use today and holds the key to future innovations. From the smartphones in our pockets to life-saving medical devices, from clean energy solutions to unbreakable encryption, quantum mechanics is shaping the world around us in profound ways. Stay curious and keep exploring the quantum world. Who knows what other mind-blowing discoveries await us in the realm of atoms, photons, and the fundamental building blocks of reality.